Hey, so today we're going to take a look at a game called Limbo, which is one of my recent favorites. It's a horror puzzle game, but it's not your typical horror game or your typical puzzle game. The whole game is in black and white with different shades of gray, which really helps set this kind of eerie ambiance the whole game. But it's not your typical horror game in the fact that it's not gory, it's not bloody, but it's definitely creepy in a lot of parts, but at the same time beautiful. It's just so simple. The graphics are so clean but detailed, but simple. It's like some sort of paradox. I love it. Um, but yeah, black and white with fuzzed like gray backgrounds. I don't know. It's really cool with that. And then not your typical puzzle game. I say that because a lot of puzzle games is kind of like you'll have your story and then you'll come to a stopping point. It's like, oh, here's a puzzle, and then they throw some sort of puzzle at you, and it's like something that you could maybe even see from another game. It has nothing to do with really the environment so much, but with this, all the puzzles are seamlessly integrated into the environment. So it's kind of hard to explain. You just have to see it, but it's unique to the game and still makes you think, which I really like in games. So it's really good. And it's not just that it makes you think, but you also have to be you have to have good reaction time and good planning as well. And they do this thing too where they play with your expectations, because a lot of times there will be one way you think that you can go about a certain situation, and you'll be so close to like getting a certain jump or getting to some point, and you'll think, okay, maybe if I just somehow do it just a little bit better the same way, and you keep doing it and like seemingly getting closer but not. But really is that you're supposed to do this whole other thing that makes it much easier for you to do. So it's kind of like they expect you to get stuck doing this one way and trick you, but you're really supposed to do another way. So I like that. They torture you. It's kind of funny because the name's called Limbo, and it's like, but yeah, they don't let you be happy for too long, because then a lot of times too there will be some sort of puzzle type situation, and you'll get past one thing after trying for like 10 minutes or something. It's like, yes, but then right after you'll die from something else that was unexpected, so it's to do it again and then be ready for the next thing to come up right away. So it's really well done. They really thought about the user when they were planning this, and like how people are going to react to things, and I just think they did a really good job. And yeah, it's just such a disturbing game. Like, it's scary. Like, you wouldn't think that you could be so creeped out from just some like very simple graphics, but just the creatures and the concepts and just the way that they approach them. Like, there's some, without going into too much detail, there's some things where you're introduced to a certain type of creepy thing, and then later you'll see it coming up, and there's no way around it. You know you have to confront it, and it's right there, and you know you're gonna have to go past, and it's like, no. But yeah, it's just anticipation. The anticipation they create is really good. What else? But yeah, creepy, but somehow like peaceful and beautiful at the same time. I said before, it's kind of like if you had some sort of beautiful phantom and some like oozing nasty zombie thing, and they somehow made a baby that was also a video game, it would be Limbo. So it is a beautifully creepy, excellent game, and I highly suggest playing it if you haven't already. It's on Steam. It's like $10 or something. Very good. It's just a very well thought out, intelligently made game. I approve. Great atmosphere, great, like, creatures. And there's kind of like different stages that have different sorts of puzzle themes that you have to work with. It's very good, very good, very good. The premise is supposed to be that you're this little boy and you're going through Limbo trying to find your sister. And there's just all these things you have to deal with. But yeah, check it out. It's a good one. And